Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. You know what? I didn't
Hello.
even pull up the Google Doc, so I don't even have the intro in front of me, but I'm expecting that at some point I will have this memorized. Right? I mean, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
If it's something I'm going to say like every week,
Yeah.
I will
It'll
eventually.
it'll get there eventually, yeah.
Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Welcome to this week's Grooming on the Spectrum live video. We are your hosts, Meg and Stephanie. We are here to discuss how we can better understand the brings we are given. Thank you for joining us on the journey, and thank you to our sponsors. We have three. We have Elevation Media Management, the Meditative Groomer Academy, and Positive Approach Coaching. Woo-hoo. We are happy you're here. Today, this will be customarily like talking about the last episode, and kind of just an overall check-in, kind of just chat about whatever we have going on or super cool things that we found that would be very helpful. We will come to that. But seeing as our first episode, which dropped last Friday, it's just the baby little intro one. There's not really much to talk about, I feel. Um, because I mean it was like a 4-minute long video.
I
Um,
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember anything that was said because we recorded that
a while ago.
a while ago.
I think we have the script on Google Docs somewhere, but it was basically so for anyone who hasn't listened yet, it's literally just us being like, "Hey, I'm Meg and this is what I do. This is Stephanie. This is what she does. Like, this is how we met each other. This is how we vibe together. This is how we decided to make Grooming on the Spectrum." Kind of like the origin story, but with like no cool special effects or music. Yet. Maybe. I have weights like I might be a little I'm hoping I come across very like calm, cool, and collected because the last 2 days have been anything but. Um, but hey, such is life. C'est la vie. Um, but yeah, so I wanted to know, before we jump into anything, has anyone listened? Has anyone listened to the first little intro podcast? I know it's a little baby one. Little BB one. Oh, here we go. Hello, Nicole. I didn't have my thing actually up. Hi, Kelsey. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Nicole. Hello, everybody. Woo-hoo. Oh, that's
Hello.
so exciting. Oh, we have 6 people. Yay.
Even Nibbler woke up for it.
Oh, Nibble said hello. Oh, hi, Dewan. I'm so happy you listened to it. There's more coming. They'll be longer and more entertaining and educational, but um ooh, Epidemic Sound is a music and sound effects that is copyright free if you subscribe. I will check that out.
Ooh.
Thank you, ma'am. For anyone who missed the Zoom we had, whenever that was, last week at some point, time
Yes.
is a construct. I don't remember anything. We had a Zoom with the lovely Nicole, and she showed us Notion. And while mine is nowhere near set up really yet, I have started, and it's incredible. So like
Yes.
I will be a like Notion is happening. I just have to put in a I feel like I just gotta get it
Need to put
there,
some
and then
time
it's gonna
into
be
it.
great. Yes. Um,
Uh
go
we
ahead.
do have the I do have the recording of that, but we need to start a YouTube so I can put it on there.
Ah, yes, yes, I forgot about all of that. Okay,
So,
um,
we'll get that figured out.
oh, yes, Nicole, I'm very glad it just took me seeing it. But yes, so there will be a YouTube, account for Grooming on the Spectrum, which will not only have, like, the episodes. Oh, yay, Kelsey loves Notion too, woohoo. Um, damn, I am extra scattered today, you guys, like, whew. I don't even remember. It doesn't matter. Oh, the YouTube will have the podcasts, because we do go ahead and keep the recordings of like the visual. So if you want to watch the podcast instead of just listen, that will be made available. And then also for these random, kind of like very niche like Zooms. So if there's something like super cool you guys want to talk about that you think will help the community, we can always do like a little Zoom, record it, and put it up. And actually, Granted, I haven't run this by anybody, but I think that's a great idea,
Yeah.
actually, because that gives people more of a chance to be a part of this. So we'll have guest speakers. You're saying yeah, so I'm assuming this is good.
Yeah, I like
Um, but
this.
but that way we can do okay, so yeah, here we go, guys. If there's a specific topic that is relevant to grooming on the spectrum that you just wanna talk about, we can always just have, like, a Zoom, and then we can record it and post it on our YouTube. So it just won't be technically part of the podcast, but you can still, like, be a part of this, and that's all I want. It's just
Yes.
everyone to
We
be a
wanna
part of it.
interact with you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's really fun. It's really fun. Like, we talked for a long time, and it
Yeah,
wasn't
we
all
did.
about Notion.
It was still fun.
Yes, it was no, it was very fun, and I literally only, like, had to go because I was hungry and I needed to make food, otherwise, I feel like I coulda done it all day.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, Stephanie has found something oh, that'll be up to you too, Nicole. That'll like, the person who has done the Zoom will make sure to ask permission in case you don't wanna be on, and yeah, so don't worry. We could have built it together. I know. I have more time at some point, just not right now.
Yes, we could schedule to build it together.
That would be really fun, actually. That would okay, Nicole, Imma talk we'll talk to you, okay?
We'll talk.
We'll talk. My people will talk to your people, all that. Um, anyways, so would you like to show us the very cool thing that you just showed me before we clicked go live?
Yeah. So, I got these grounding cards, and they have this little ring right
Very
here.
handy dandy.
I got them on Etsy. They were pretty cheap, so I'm like, "Let's see what they are." Um, and they have, like, little ways
Like,
to
look for all the
help you ground.
circles or blue objects in your surroundings, so very like, sense-oriented to help.
Yeah, to kinda help you, try to ground yourself and relax. Do some baking, coloring in, or journaling.
I love it.
Some people that works for them. I like to do, um, like, cooking or weird witchcraft stuff. Um, wrap your
I'm
wrap
very
yourself wrap yourselves in a cozy blanket or put on a soft jumper. Go to sleep or hug a toy.
Aw.
I
Oh,
like
yummy.
that one. When I'm in sensory overload, like,
Hug nibbles.
I'll just Nibbler won't let me usually.
Oh, also, like, if anyone
But
hasn't noticed, do you see the dog that is acting like a scarf on her right now? Like, there's a dog there.
there is a dog there. Um, so yeah, and then, like, this one says, "Drink some cold water, hold an ice cube, put your wrists in cold water, have a cold shower, or eat some ice cream."
I love it.
Um,
Well, and what I love, like, the whole concept of it, just having a very tangible reminder because you can practice these things, like, you can practice doing them, but sometimes, like, in the moment, you're just too overwhelmed to even think of any of these things, so this is great.
yeah. Um, this is eat or drink something minty, sour, or spicy, suck on candy, or have something to eat. Um,
Food always helps me,
yeah,
you know.
same. Uh, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the 5 things you can see,
Oh, yep,
4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. So, that one. Stretch, shake your limbs, wiggle your fingers, pet an animal, go on a walk, or hold a grounding stone,
ooh, I have lots of stones to hold.
right? Listen to music or a podcast, play an instrument, hum, or sing, or watch a movie.
Can we just emphasize that it recommends listening to a podcast?
Yes. And the last one is smell some coffee, a candle, perfume, essential oils, or drink hot tea.
I love it. Yes,
So,
rocks
uh,
rule.
Yeah, I talk a lot about, grounding in our next episode, I
Yes.
know,
Yes, the
but
handling external criticism, which is being dropped in 1 week on the 20th. Time to be determined because the scheduling did not work last time, and hopefully it'll work this time. So
yes. But yeah, so I talk a lot about grounding, and I finally got these, well, I got them a while ago, and then I lost them, and then I found them again.
Oh. Well,
But,
also, like, I feel like we should totally have, like, something where we can have these helpful links, like, if you want to buy this,
yeah,
like, we have the link for you kinda thing, so we'll work on
no,
that
we
too.
totally should,
Put
cause
the
yeah,
loops on there,
yeah,
all the stuff.
like, as much as, I'm not gonna obviously carry this around all the time with me,
Right, right.
but it would be nice to it's nice that I have a little ring on it, like, I'm gonna keep it around at the school, first of
Yeah, you
all,
can literally just, like, hang it
um,
on a push pin, like
but also I was thinking, like, for those times when I know that I could easily go into sensory overload, um, at a convention, I might bring these
ah,
back.
yeah, yeah,
So,
exactly.
like a
Oh,
notion drop.
oh my
Oh, we're talking about notions.
god. Ah. We're
Yeah,
gonna yeah,
um,
we're gonna need, like, a Zoom part 2.
yes,
I'm with it, I'm gonna do it, it's just a little daunting at the moment, and
yeah,
there's just been a lot. We had a crazy client, um,
a
crazy
crazy
ex-client, I should say. Oh, cray cray. Who wants to guess what the dog was? I'm not saying anything else. Like, I won't say I'm not gonna tell the story, nothing like that, but who wants to guess? Oh, cool. She's got an affiliate link page we could duplicate, so there we go. That's actually
Yes.
perfect. I'll probably just do that. Um, oh, yeah, no, I was just, like, cracking a joke, like, who wants to guess what dog the crazy person
Yeah,
owns? Um, but
pretty easy
whatever.
guess.
It's a pretty easy guess, like, your first instinct is right.
Yeah.
Um, but it's okay. You can't fix stupid, and that is the mantra that helps me get through life right now, and, like, you can't control other people and how other people are gonna react. Oh, wow, okay. Just kidding then.
Nope.
Um, no, maybe it's just because I know what it is that I'm like, "It's obvious, it's obvious." I'll tell you what, it's not a breed. Oh, boxer. No, I haven't seen a boxer in a while. Like, I think
I
we
haven't
groomed, like,
either.
one time here. I don't know if there's just not a lot of boxers here.
I don't see them a lot here either.
Yeah. No. Oh, okay, well, you're just about right. It was actually an Aussie Doodle, but a doodle nonetheless. Very first dog,
I
7
mean,
months
an
old,
Aussie
never been
doodle
groomed.
is a golden doodle.
Basically,
I mean,
because I'm
it
assuming it's a golden doodle and then they put
so
Aussie in. I don't know, I
my
don't understand.
understand of what Aussie doodle means to people like that, is there is the specific one, like, kind of lines that they come out of Australia, but they're
Oh,
golden doodles. They're, like, supposed to be kind of like the people that are setting up the golden doodles to become a breed.
okay, like, actually trying to, like, create a
Yeah,
standard, follow health testing, like, try to make it less of a crapshoot. I accept that. I'm not gonna but,
yeah.
like, the
At least that's my
majority.
understanding. I don't know for sure, but that's my understanding from what I've
Oh,
tried to
are you talking about, like, the
gather.
Australian Labradoodles, the copper dogs?
I've just always heard them called Aussie doodles,
Oh, I don't know, I can't keep up. I
but
can't
they're
keep up.
all doodles, doesn't matter.
Yes, and that
Same kind
AI,
of client.
what is that, like, AI that it was making, like, Wolfadoodles? Like, it's an AI thing, but, like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
kept
I
seeing that shared around, and some of those look pretty crazy, and I'm
yeah.
like, I really hope they don't, Aw, are they bad? Really
the
bad,
Doodles.
Nicole. Oh, man. Fortunately, the dog was fine, for being 7 months old and never groomed. Um, the dog was okay. Yeah, that's fine. We can move on from this. Um, what do we move on to? That is the question. I'm going
Uh,
to Massachusetts next week, guys. I've probably already mentioned that a couple times, but I get to go see Angie Coates.
yeah.
I'm gonna go to do some rabbit haircuts and, oh, yeah, no, trust me, when I saw that first, Kelsey, I was like, but only matted behind the ears, but still a dog that had never been groomed or never experienced the sound or vibration of a clipper. I had to shave behind both ears, so that was stressful for both of us, but we made it through,
We
and
coulda
he
had a
really
trigger warning.
Sorry, sorry. You should have known where I was going, like,
Trigger
um,
warning.
but no. No, 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 no. It's okay
Can we
though.
make that I know we don't like rules, but I think that should be a rule in the group that we have to trigger warning anytime we're gonna talk about doodles.
No. Okay, I gotta say though, we actually do have some really good doodles and really good doodle owners. I gotta say it's not a full blanket statement. It's just the majority outweigh the few,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But it's okay because again, usually the dog's fine. And oh, oh, what breed gives the best sad face? That would be a beagle, Dewan. You know that. But other groomers weigh in. You see a lot of dogs. Who do you think gives the best, like, Sarah McLachlan playing in the background, face?
Beagles are pretty good ones.
Beagles are really good at that, yes.
Yeah. Nibblers.
Nibblers,
Yeah.
that's her dog's name, if anyone doesn't know. I actually
Also, I
Oh, go ahead.
just I would like to just let everyone know, yes, I know he looks ridiculous. He looks like a creepy
Oh,
old man.
I
Nibbler,
love him.
he looks like a creepy old man. I shaved him down with a 10 all over. Why
Just
did I
strip
do that, you say? I did it because I am going to, well, first of all, I just don't like dealing with his hair. But also I am going to be teaching a class in March on uh using what is it? Uh corrective grooming techniques on pet dogs.
Is it the From Ordinary to Extraordinary?
Yes.
Okay,
And
okay,
I
cool.
can't say where I'm going to be at
Oh,
for it
yeah, no,
yet.
I already made that mistake, but,
But I am going to be doing this, so I'm gonna have him as my demo dog. So I want him to grow out into a completely clean slate, so that I can kind of show how I do those things.
nice. Yep, just little
So,
itty yeah, no, that'll be really
but
nice.
yes, he looks like a creepy old man. Um,
But he does make a really good puppy dog eyes, like, um oh, actually cry. Oh, poor chihuahuas. They like
oh,
to wah wah.
oh.
I know I'm a chihuahua owner, so, but my little boy chihuahua will change anybody's mind. Oh, of course, Kelsey, I can't comment on him without, like, actually opening the video in the group, and then I'm gonna hear myself there, but, like, 30 seconds behind what I'm actually saying, so I'm just like, I'm just gonna react to everything, so, like, I'm watching, I see you, and I try to address, to make it
I
more
have
like a
no idea how to
conversation.
do that, and I'm way too easily distracted.
Wait,
Um,
how to do what?
how to like them without
Oh, I have Facebook up in another window,
oh,
so that way I can see the names attached because in Restream, I can't
I'm
see
on
the
my
names.
phone.
Oh.
I do look at the comments and see who is messaging though.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay, well,
just
I
so
got you, I'm
everybody's
I'm
aware.
reacting to everything.
Yeah,
Um
I don't react. But yes, this is my creepy old man
Oh,
cockapoo. He has
Nibbles.
the face of a poodle, and then the rest of him is cocker. He's got neck rolls on top of neck rolls.
Oh.
It's ridiculous. and then I put this sweater on him, and it's a turtleneck, so it just makes it worse.
Yes, no, if you guys, if you're not following the Meditative Groomer Academy, oh, cockerolls. Oh my god.
Cockerel.
Oh, that was a loud laugh, but that's funny. Thank you for that. I need to laugh react to that actually. There we go. Um, but no, if you're not following the Meditative Groomer Academy on Facebook and or Instagram, you should, because you're gonna see the absolute cutest, most memeable picture of Nibbler in the bath. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
memeable. I just need to figure out what to
And it was
say,
before
but
I shaved him down, so
he's
he was still
like, I
cute.
died. I just died on the spot because of how cute he was. So I will be that will be posted on the
Yeah.
Meditative Groomer Academy, so you better go
There's
follow.
there's also the picture of I shaved half of him,
Like, literally exactly half
right
from,
down the center, all
and
the way
that's
down
gonna
the
be
center,
so great.
and I looked at him and I'm like, "Wow, the power of hair."
The power of hair. Yes,
Because
with
he went
hair.
from, like, everybody thinks that he is a puppy, and all of a sudden now he looks like an old man dog. And it's
No,
the
and
power
that's,
of
which is
hair.
just, like, proof that, like, corrective grooming, you can literally make dogs look like other dogs, and it's so cool.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, there will be pictures of him shaved down in my slideshow to show, so I could be like, "Look."
this is what we started with.
Yeah.
This is
This
what
is
we
what
turned
we're
it
doing.
into.
This is the magic of corrective grooming.
Like, literally, you need, like, a little wand and ready, like, bippity boppity doo.
Yeah.
Because that's
I
what we
do
have,
have a
right,
resin
guys?
wand.
What?
I do have a resin wand.
Ooh.
When I got really, really into resin,
Yeah.
I got a wand thing, so I can make more too, I just gotta find it. But I made a resin wand, and I tried to do videos with it, but I was struggling in the van, and so I
Ah,
gave up. But,
yeah, yeah.
um, I
I
do
will
have a resin wand.
I will literally get little confetti stars like our background and just follow you around, and just every time you go poof, I'll go poof. I mean, well, actually, that'd actually probably be pretty hard to pick up, so
Yeah. Mm, we'll just do special effects.
there we go. Yep, I'll just put a little behind you, behind
Yeah.
the image of him, like, "Here we go, poof." So anyways, yeah. What else do we wanna talk about? Do we I know I will say, our next live video, not only will it be about, the episode being dropped in 1 week, so that next live will be in 2 weeks, unless, of course, we're like, "Ah, we gotta tell them something," and then we'll make another live. Um Anyways, that one will be super fun because we are gonna, just a little heads up, we're gonna talk about having to do medical procedures with healthy amounts of anxiety and sensory issues. So that's gonna be a fun topic, and I hope you guys bring some awesome stories to that because I want to hear it all. Oh,
Yeah.
hello.
Because we will both be coming off of doing some medical procedures.
Yeah. I will literally, like, hopefully I should be fine, but I'm literally being sedated at like 1 o'clock that day. And we're gonna do the live that evening, but I should be fine. I shouldn't be any more weird than I am already. So, oh, Nicole and Kelsey. Oh, busy ladies. It's like,
Busy,
do I have
busy.
any notifications? No, no notifications. That's okay.
Um,
I'm fine with that actually. But
but yeah.
anywho, so
So
that's a little
yeah, we'll
sneak
be
peek.
talking about those
Medical procedures, preparing for them, stressing out about them. I'm hoping it's a good time. I'm hoping it's a good time. I remember it just being like the best 30-minute nap of my life and
yeah.
like wishing I could do that. Oh no, I have the big dog show coming up and everyone wants me to make them a master groomer in a week and a half. Good lord, I am sorry, Nicole.
Yeah, good
Like
luck.
like you got to pull out your magic wand. Like that's what I'm saying. Just got That's okay. People
I'm
just
gonna
have to manage
get some
expectations.
glitter and just follow follow Nicole around all weekend.
I love it. Oh. I'm sorry. Um, yep, bippity boppity boo.
Bippity
That's what I'm
boppity.
saying, yes. Oh, man. So yeah, also just FYI for any of our, future guest speakers, I promise we haven't forgotten. We just are we'll get there, but, like, we haven't forgotten anybody. Oh, it expires at noon rather than midnight. But yeah, I don't know why I thought we were gonna be able to just, like, record everybody in 1 month. That's definitely not how this is gonna go. So we have our list. We'll reach out, we'll figure out days that work for you, figure out what we wanna talk about, what you wanna talk about. So yeah, for any of our guest speakers listening, your time is coming, I promise.
I think Nibbler has gas.
Oh, no. Oh, he looked up. He's like, "Come on, ma. Don't be telling all these people. They can't smell me."
Your butt is right next to my face.
He said, "Meh, sounds like a you problem."
Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
I didn't do any commercials.
it
That's okay.
we always
So,
forget.
remember, you guys, how I said you should be following the Meditative Groomer Academy so you can see this super adorable picture of Nibbler in the bath, with his puppy dog eyes and his little um,
Lip.
but his is much cuter.
Okay.
Um Sorry, you're just like, "Okay, it's okay. I understand." But
I
anyways,
mean, it's Nibbler.
well,
He's
that's
just
true. Nibbles wins. But no, I wanted to, so why would you follow the Meditative Groomer Academy, you might ask? Well, the Meditative Groomer Academy is an innovative school that embodies a new approach to train the next generation of pet groomers. They strive to achieve optimal inclusivity and specialize in neurodiverse learners by offering an array of learning styles and personalized instruction with small class sizes. And when we say small, we mean small, it's 4. Figure I'd just put that in there. Whether you want to become a bather, a groomer's assistant, a groomer, or a stylist, the Meditative Groomer Academy has a program for you. For more detailed information on what is included in these programs and how to apply, please visit www.meditativegroomer.com. Okay,
yay.
so there's
I
one.
also wanna add to that, we should be announcing some more information about my flower program soon. Uh
Oh, then why don't we go ahead? Let's talk it up. At least
uh,
we can talk a
I
little
mean,
bit and we can
I don't
like
have a ton yet. I need to update Meg on everything, but I did just have a meeting, uh, with
thank you for tagging for me, Kelsey.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I get distracted when I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
Um, so I did just have a big meeting with Kat Early, who's gonna be coming to, co-teach with me for it. It'll be
yay.
in July, but we,
This is gonna be insane, you guys. Like 2
yeah,
weeks continuing education marathon.
yes. And online teaching. There's gonna be online stuff available 2 weeks before.
It's gonna be
So,
great.
yeah.
It's gonna be great. More details will be released, but go follow the Meditative Groomer Academy that Kelsey was so kind as to tag for us in the comments,
Yes,
because that's
thank
where
you.
you'll see, um, I mean, duh. I am always down for a dinner date. Like, I'm hoping that's what you
Yeah.
mean, like, come on now, of course, like, you tell me when and where, and I'm like, "Oh, we're eating? Okay, let's go."
Food?
Um, food?
I'm there.
Okay, okay. Um, aw. Oh, there you go.
She's
Ma
awesome. I
made family by the dogs.
She's helped me learn a lot about, breed standard, which just in general helps has helped me become a better groomer.
Yeah,
So and I just the way that she teaches it is perfect for the neurodivergent learner. So,
that's perfect. I'm excited, and we will Oh, she's your in-law now.
Oh,
I feel like I missed something. I
I
can't
definitely
scroll.
missed
I
something.
I can't scroll, so I can't see previous comments, so I've already forgotten. It's fine. Um, but anyways, oh, her son is her son-in-law. Aw,
Ah.
nice. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. Okay. Anyways, no, so more details about that will be posted, a bit more in depth about what classes will be offered. Oh, I was really confused for a minute, Nicole. I was like, you do not know. How do you have a son?" I was so confused. And I was like, "And Kat doesn't look old enough to have, like, a son who's married," and I'm like, "What is happening?" Okay. Sorry, you guys. When I
Now
tell
we get
you
it.
it's been a hell of a couple days, it's been a hell of a couple days. So, like, you're getting the dregs of my sanity right now. So, you're welcome. But anyway, so it'll be posted more details about what, classes will be offered in this continuing education marathon, um, and all of that will be on the Meditative Groomer Academy. Oh, I know, so polite of me not to question. I was just like, "Oh, okay."
Okay.
I mean, stranger things have happened, right? Like,
Yeah, it's something I totally would have ended up messaging her, like,
I'd be like,
afterwards.
"You have a son? What? And he's old enough to be married? Like, are you a vampire? Like, do you have the secret to young life? The secret to youth? Like, damn." Um, anyways, now that that's all, I'm really not good with telling that people are joking when they're in person with oh, oh, stop, you're gorgeous, I don't wanna hear it. Um, but, like, it's even worse when it's through a medium like texting because I really can't, like
Oh, yeah.
I like a lot of emojis. I mean, obviously, most of the stuff you're saying, like, I can understand and it's fine, but that's why I use a lot of emojis too because I feel like if it's hard for me, it's gotta be hard for someone else, so I try to, like I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyways, not like boss babe level like MLM levels of emojis though, because
Yeah,
that's a little much.
just, like, 1 or 2 emojis
Yeah, like every couple of sentences, like I'll yeah, anyone who's messaged me knows that there's a lot of emojis.
or 4 kissy
Thank you.
faces is totally acceptable.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Anywhomes, so why don't we do another commercial? Which
Yeah,
one do we wanna do?
uh, I can read Elevation.
Okay, let's do it. Let's find out.
Do you find yourself with no time to build your social media presence? Or maybe you're just bamboozled by the constantly changing platform. Every time I read bamboozled.
I love
Um,
Bamboozled.
Elevation Media Management is your answer. They offer cohesive branded marketing on Facebook and Instagram by designing custom templates and posting your branded content in uh, accordance to a social media plan tailored to your business. They also create logos, business cards, flyers, brochures, and more. See more information at www.elevationmediamgmt.com.
I'm, like, trying to do
Commercial break.
thumbs up, and that's beautiful, but no, I love, like oh, yes, thank you, Kelsey. I need to be like,
Commercial break.
"Oh, Nicole." But no, when it oh, she said gasp. I do. I know, I'm here for you when you're ready. I'm here for you. And anyone else listening, I'm here for you. If you don't know if you need me or don't know if you want me, like, we can just talk. I can tell you what I can do. Also because if anyone didn't know, I am Elevation Media Management. Just in case you didn't know, there might be new faces, I don't know.
Yeah.
Um, figure I'd say it for posterity for the people who, like, find this old live video and I don't know. But no, on our full-length episodes, it'll basically be like, "And now a word from our sponsors." Oh, I know. I got you, ma'am. I got you. Oh, thank you, Kelsey. You are coming in strong with the tag game. I appreciate that very much. Um Oh, man, where was I going with that? Oh,
Uh, you were telling
maybe?
Nicole about Elevation.
Oh, well, yes, but no, um, on our full-length episodes, it's a little more scripted, it's a little less like, "Oh, we forgot the commercials, let's just squish them in here." Um, but it's definitely very, like, "And now a word from our sponsors," and then, like, it'll be our commercials all nice and pretty in a very nice radio voice, which I hope is what's coming out of my mouth right now. Um,
Oh, yeah, you have a great radio voice.
Thank you. I only hope I aspire to be as amazing as Chris Bear Anthony at her radio voice, and I think the fact that I binge listened to the entire, like, 3 plus years of the Traveling Groomers, like, I'm learning. So,
Yeah.
it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. But yeah, and then, like, we'll have a
Ooh,
nice
voice
little
cool.
pretty recorded commercial with a little bit of music, and then we'll come back and be like, "And we're back." And then launch into it. It's just the live videos are way less structured, as in there is no structure. We're just kinda like, "Well,
0 structure
I guess we'll
whatsoever.
just." Oh, thank you, Adrian. I really appreciate that because I can't quite tell if it was actually working at this point. Yes, smooth jazz music. And now a word from our
Yes.
sponsors. Do, 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 do. Okay, I can't never mind. I was gonna, like, sing jazz music, but that's too much right now. Yeah. I'm
I
very
just
much going
realized
to go
that
to
my
sleep
background
early
one is not
today, like, ah, man. Anywhomes, so I feel like we have, talked for a while. This has
we
been, like,
have.
37 minutes with you guys. It doesn't even feel that long, and that's what I love so much about this,
Yeah.
um, is that it's truly enjoyable, and I really can't wait to see where we go. And maybe in another live video or 2, we might have some cool news, maybe. I mean, maybe,
About
who
a
knows?
cool
A
thing.
cool thing where cool people will be, and thank you
Yeah.
for the doo-da-doo. Um, yeah, and when I say cool people, I mean like me, so not like your typical definition of cool.
Cool is a relative term.
Yes, yes, it really is. I like to think I am maybe not. No, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna own it. I'm manifesting it. I am fun to be around. Okay.
You
I'm
are.
emotional. I'm sensitive, but I'm a nice person. And I can be funny sometimes. Oh man. Okay. I should probably stop
True
now.
Hufflepuff.
Oh. Oh yes. No, I am a Hufflepuff. So if you guys are just like, okay, no, that makes sense now, then yeah, that's why. Um, Also, you guys are amazing. Nicole said, "If you're not cool, I'm extremely lame." And then Kelsey said, "Whoa, whoa, you're pretty cool." And I'm like, "Oh,
Oh.
stop. You're gonna make me blush." Um, I'm not fabulous at taking compliments, but I'm getting better at that. I just try to be me. That's what I've kind of been living by for the last couple years now is and this is actually really helping too is being able to come on here and just be authentic. Just be me. I am past trying to get anybody's approval. I'm just going to do me. And if people like that, they'll stick around. And if not, I don't want to be friends with everybody. I can hardly handle a couple people at once. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
And
I
I'm a
know. What's
very
a
needy
compliment?
friend, so
Yes. Yes. Well, a compliment, I know. It's hard. It is hard because so over trying to prove myself. Yep. Nope, I was chasing down people, companies, ugh. Well, then here you go, Kelsey. You're beautiful. I love your smile, and I love your laugh too. So, those are all compliments.
yes. I agree with all of those.
Aw. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's why I really can't wait to have you as a I mean, oh, we did announce speakers. Okay. Can't wait to have you as a speaker, guest speaker. Um, but anyways, so oh, I will not stop. Oh, and see, look, thank you, Nicole, for backing me up there. Like, this is a place, like, this is one of the primary goals that we want for this, anyways, too, is to just be like an uplifting, supportive community. Um, like I that's it. Like, I just wanna help and make people feel good. So,
Yeah.
mhm. And it's true, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass, like, "Aw." Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
Yay.
Good, we all need that. We all need
We all
that, and
need
honestly,
smiles.
like
Also, I would like to thank all of you who were tagging us
oh,
the last few days
yes.
in posts.
Who wa okay, okay, that was Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. That was I'm already forgetting, I gotta look at my notifications, sorry, guys. That was Quincy, thank you, Quincy, and that was also Samantha Palia, if you guys don't know her, she's awesome, she's the enrichment groomer, so she's bringing an entirely new, um yeah, it's really cool stuff, you should check it out. Yes, exactly, exactly, food and good times, that's what I'm about, like
Little Hobbit village.
yeah, Little Hobbit Village, I love it, like we don't need all the frou-frou, like, unless you wanna be all frou-frou, that's fine too, like, we take you as you are, and yeah, under just the express condition you take us as we are. So, this has gotten a little emotional.
It's so emotional.
Just a wee bit.
I'm really in my feelings right now.
I'm just really in my feelings. It's well, it's also it's just it has been a really rough, like, 2 days, just a lot of ups and downs and stress and emotion. But this has been a really nice little bit though, because it does make me happy to do this, and it does make me smile to see you guys interacting and all of that. Um, we are now almost at 42 minutes. So do we have anything else? Because I feel like otherwise we could just sit here and compliment each other all night
I
long, which
don't
is
think you
great.
read the positive approach coaching yet.
I do have to. Yes. Oh, Kelsey said she derailed it into feeling after being triggered by the doodle story. It's so bad. But yeah, no, we need to tell you about our third sponsor. That is Positive Approach Coaching. So if you guys don't know Amanda Layton, she is an up and coming business coach. So here is her commercial. And now a word from our sponsor. Okay, I'm not doing it the whole time because it actually takes like brain effort to do that. We'll see what happens. Okay. Do you want to start a grooming business and don't know where to start? Or is your business struggling and in need of a facelift, but you don't know how to fix it? Enter Amanda with Positive Approach Coaching. She can either help you build your business from scratch or help you transform your current business through one on one coaching. Whatever your goals, she is there to support you along the way. Reach out to her today by messaging Positive Approach Coaching on Facebook, and positive is spelled PAWSITIVE. Yeah, grab that tag. I know. I know. I don't I actually, it might let me oh, good, I can write a comment, maybe. Let me see if it'll let me tag Positive Approach. Oh, it's not coming up. That's okay. When the live video is done, I'm gonna try to get that on there, for you guys. Also, yes, Adrian, if people don't like it, meh, like, you'll find your people, you'll find your tribe, like,
Yep.
you're not gonna make everybody happy, thank you, Kelsey. I don't know why it
Thank
wouldn't let
you.
me, it wouldn't come up. It's so weird. But yeah, no, so there's our sponsor, um, our actual sponsor who isn't just us, but, we're all valuable. So yeah, if anybody
Oh,
has oh, go ahead. Yes.
a new rule about
Oh,
we have some new things going on into the
yes.
group.
Yes. Do you wanna talk about that or do you want me to talk?
You talk.
Okay. So as you guys might have seen, we only have one actually created right now, but we want to kind of do a couple weekly posts like for people to comment on and interact and whatever. Uh I don't know. I don't know. I've already forgotten what I said, Nicole, so I'm very sorry. I don't know. um Anyways, it's very easy to derail me at the moment. I'm gonna stop looking at Facebook over here for just a second.
Okay.
Um, okay, so we wanna have a couple weekly threads so that way people can post and comment and interact on those to help keep the post from getting too cluttered. And one of the big things is uh the one we just started, is kind of a tell us about you Tuesday is what we're going for. So that can be anything. You can like tell us like how you got started into grooming, or what's your favorite dog to groom, or like what did you do this week, or like did you have a record breaking week, or and that's also where that is where self promotion will go. That's probably the most important part of this whole thing. If you want to share anything that you're doing business wise, yeah, Kelsey. So like if you're sponsored by somebody like an ambassador and you're sharing stuff, like we want it to stay on these tell us about you Tuesday threads, because otherwise I'm really worried that the group is just going to get cluttered and become a little too salesy, and that's not the goal for this. So this way we can have a weekly thread, so you can post every single week on this thread about what you're doing, what you're selling. Oh, not Yorkies. Yeah, no, I know. Adrian's favorite dog to groom is not Yorkies. But exactly, Kelsey. We don't want it to get spammy because that's not the point of this group. Um, but we want it to provide a spot for that though, so that way people can share. Because also too, especially if you're teaching classes and you're in this group and you're neurodivergent, other neurodivergent people might be more inclined to take your class because you might understand kind of more of how to present the material. Um,
Mhm.
which is why I can't wait to tell you guys about where we're teaching, but we can't right now. So maybe next live video. I mean, some of
I
you may
can
have.
tell you that I will be teaching at Idaho, and I will be teaching one of my neurodivergent classes. Because it is announced now, so I can say it.
Okay,
So,
good. That's really strange that got a.
run by different people.
She said, "Who may calm down? Don't worry. I'm just."
Use the grounding cards.
Oh, grounding cards. Yes, yes, yes. Um, I got a strangle on the card. No, it's just because I didn't know I couldn't say anything and I kind of said something. And then I wasn't scolded or anything, but they were just like, yeah, you can't say anything yet. So as soon as that is, maybe we'll do a random little live to just be like, surprise. Um, but anyways, okay, so we've read our 3 sponsor commercials. We've talked about a lot of stuff. We've talked about our upcoming episode, which if you missed, let's see, when would that last one have been? I don't know. But either way, the first full length episode will be dropping in 1 week. We have a pinned thread, like in the featured section, that has all of the links to the different sites that we're streaming on right now. We are on Apple, we are on Google, we are on Amazon, Spotify. There's a whole bunch of other ones that I just didn't recognize, so it's not coming to the top of my head, but it is in a featured post at the top of the group. So yeah, I think there's still one that I'm struggling with. But other than that, we're pretty much anywhere you can. Oh, we're on iHeartRadio. Like I thought that was pretty cool too. Um,
Are we on Spotify?
we are. We are. That's the easiest one. I didn't have to do anything for that because I think Anchor
That's
is like
Anchor
related
is
to
part of
that.
Spotify, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that one
I
was
guess that was a stupid
automatic.
question because I knew that.
No, no, no stupid questions. Um, because you know what? People may not have known that Spotify had a podcast
Platform.
platform. Yeah. So we use Anchor, which is Spotify's podcast platform. So it makes sense why it would just work. But anyways, so this full length episode that is going to drop in 1 week is going to be all about handling external criticism. And this one is a large boy. Like he's a chunk because it's like an hour and a half or more. And I haven't even put the commercials in yet. So it's long.
It's a
Um,
chonky boy.
chonky boy. Yes. Um, but that's kind of going to be more of the style because I want like because we really like we have good information, we've done our research, we have like facts and science, but also we have the emotional, we have this personal stories. We're trying to just hit it all. Exactly. That's kind of what I want. I want it to be like a nice healthy
Perfect.
sized
It'll get you through a whole
episode.
room.
Yep. Yep. Just so
Do
that way, I want it to be a thing. And
you see these neck rolls? Look at them
oh
neck
my
rolls.
god. Oh my god. Yes. And also too, Kelsey, it's crazy because we're actually having, like, maybe 3 total episodes on criticism because it's so much.
Yeah,
Um,
because
because
it's
this one
self-criticism and then
yes,
criticism from others.
and then we have our first, guest speaker one that will also come out, in the next couple of weeks, months, something like that. But, so this one is specifically, like, external criticism. So just a little tidbit, like, clients, parents, spouses, friends, like, bosses, like, just everyone coming out. And then we're making, like, a specific one for, like, dealing with, because you are your own worst critic. And then also dealing a lot with imposter syndrome, because that is very related there too. Because we can be really mean to ourselves, and it's not going to get fixed just by listening to a podcast. But maybe it'll make it a little better. So I'm tired. Yep. Yep. But no, we'll have a good episode on that. We'll have a good chonky boy about uh self-criticism.
Yeah,
So,
I'm sure we'll have chunky boys a lot.
yep. Yep. Yep, no worries. Well, I feel like honestly, like all of them are going to be chunky boys. Like I was worried we weren't going to be able to talk for half an hour. Turns out we can triple that and probably keep going. But I'm
Shit,
I'm
have
good
you
with it.
seen me go off on something I'm excited about?
Yeah, yes, I have. Oh, no, 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 you're absolutely fine, Kelsey. We are all about derailing though, because it's not even like derailing, it's just what's pertinent in the moment. And we know how our brains work, right? Like we're jumping around and all that kind of stuff. So like this is natural. This is natural.
Yes.
Um, okay, well, people are tired too. I'm really glad you guys were stuck around for us, over 52 minutes now. Um, that's really, really cool of you guys. So,
Yes. Thank you so
uh,
much.
do then yeah, we will see you guys again. I will be posting in the group when the next episode drops, and I will also be posting when our next live is, like all of the stuff. I will be there. We will be posting. And yeah, so I am going to see if I need to change. Are you in the Google Doc, friend?
Yes, I am.
Okay, then I will be, let's see. I'm gonna type your thing really quick. You can see how prepared, like, this is what I mean by, like, there's no structure to the live video, so these get a little crazy, but, uh, will be released on, oh, maybe I don't need to speak while I type. You're gonna say it anyways. Okay. I'm okay, guys. It's been a lot. Okay. Here we go. Okay, go for it. Go for it. We're rolling out. Here we go.
All right. Thank you for joining us today, and stay tuned for when we will do our next live video. Our next episode will be released on Friday, January 20th. So have the day you deserve, and thank you for existing.
Bye.
Bye.